All right, so the highly proficient ones for this, these were things that we didn't talk about in class, but I thought you guys would have the prior knowledge to put something together to see if you could figure out how to do these. So let's see, I guess I'll go with red for this one. We're going to do, for D, we're going to do red. Oh, it looks like I need to change my pen ink here. D is going to be red. And so when we look at D, it doesn't look like y equals mx plus b, but if you look carefully, it just has this extra, it almost looks like y equals mx plus b. It just has this 5x here. So what I need to do is I just need to simplify this. So I'm going to take my negative 2x here, and I am going to take my 5x and put them together. And when you combine negative 2 plus 5, you get 3. So this should be 3x minus 4. So this one is actually very similar now, negative 3x minus 4. It was really similar to this one, which was, sorry, positive 3x minus 4. It's very similar to B, which is 3x minus 7. I'm going to do it the exact same way. I'm going to change this subtraction into adding negative 4, just to remind me that the interception is, the y-intercept is not at positive 4, even though that's a 4 there. It's actually going to be at negative 4. So I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. My y-intercept is going to be right there. And then I know I'm going up 3 every time, so I'm going to go up 3 and over 1, up 3 and over 1, up 3 and over 1, and I can draw my line. I can go back 1 and down 3 if I want to, back 1 and down 3 if I want to. But this line should be parallel with B, and that is one thing that we didn't talk about. Now, confession is that this next highly proficient, I originally planned for this one to have a fraction. We did a little work with fractions, but I also intended for it to have an exponent in it. And I don't know what happened to the 2, but it was gone when I printed the quiz. It was there at one point, and then it was gone, and I must have deleted it on accident. But this should have said y equals 1/2 x squared minus 3, but I didn't put it on the quiz, so can't grade you for that, obviously. So for this one, we just, it's a little bit simpler. We just need to think that x is increasing by 1/2 every time. And it's starting at negative 3, so this was actually a pretty easy highly proficient, but we haven't really dealt with fractions yet here. So I would change this to negative 3, so I know that my y-intercept, I'm going to use dark blue for this one, my y-intercept would be at negative 3, which would be right there. We have a negative 3 right there. And then I know that every time x goes over 1, y is only going to go up by half. Another way to think of it is you can think of it as y 1 over 2. We've talked about rise and run before in class. So the rise would be 1 and the run would be 2. So I can either go up 1/2 and over 1 and up 1/2 and over 1. Or I can go up 1 and over 2. Either way will work. I can think about it being my rise is 1 and my run is 2. But my line should be going off like this and hitting a corner every two figure numbers. It's going to go up one number. So that is what that one should look like, and those are all of the problems for this part of the quiz.